All right. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
The brothers from the Indianapolis camp, we're going to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak.
Them honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to you brothers pushing this truth. Week in, week out of sincerity, charity, and love. In the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Back at it again with another in transit. We try to do as many of these as we can, as the Lord will us to do during the week. The brother has an article we're gonna touch down into and bring out some precepts and Lord will be edifying unto the body.
Okay. Write them down as you had, Bible Shai. This is an article from People's Voice. It says Utah to make history as first state to ban fluoride in public water supply. This is something that, the apostles on down, bishops, elders, on down to the young brothers, spoke about, water. And the main thing, people think about when they think about water is what? You got the Flint crisis and you had the, Flint water crisis. And then you had the one in Ben Harbor, which that's originally, I was a part of that, water crisis in Ben Harbor. Of course, you brothers know, me, that's where I'm from. And the water there was actually worse than Flint. All right, Flint was about 500 parts per billion. Ben Harbor water was 800 parts per billion as far as the lead and arsenic that was in the water. But on top of that, when you look at what else goes in water, you got atrazine in water, you have fluoride. In this particular instance, or this article, it's talking about fluoride. Now, I've done some diligent research, what I'm saying, and Lord willing, I'm going to bring it out. And Lord willing, it's edifying because this is the reason why we have to get out of this place, man, because this place is truly polluted, and it's only because of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that we actually are alive, all right? So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American people, you don't understand the reason why you're alive still to this very day, all right? With all the wicked devices that are out here, all right, to catch us up and to cut us off from being a nation, all right? Basically, the Lord preserved us. Yeah, the Lord preserved, all right, the seed of Jacob, all right, and pretty much, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that covenant and promise that the Lord made to our foreparents. Okay, because look at what Esau's doing. First of all, he's jealous of us. All right, the heathen are envious of us, and Esau is very jealous of us. They want the birthright back. They want the blessing back, which we know the scriptures tell you that he was rejected. Okay, so he'll stop at nothing to get it. Yeah. So it says Utah to make history as first state to ban fluoride in public water supply. Utah's on the brink of making history as the first state in the United States to enact a total ban on fluoride in public water systems. Now, this is something that it's something that people drink. People drink tap water, bathe in it, different things. All right, we all have to bathe and shower. That's part of taking care of your hygiene. Okay, but when you got things like this in the water, hey, imagine what's getting in your system, slowly but surely. Okay, it says on March 4th, 2025, the Utah Senate voted 18-8 to grant final approval to House Bill 81 or HB 81, a measure sponsored by Representative Stephanie Grisius, which prohibits cities and counties from adding fluoride to their water supplies. The bill now awaits the signature of Governor Spencer Cox, who has indicated he will sign it into law, according to a report from Fortune published today. If signed, the ban will take effect on May 2027. I'm sorry, May 7th, 2027. 2025, slack. But that's soon. You know, that's probably what, month and a half from now, maybe a month and 3 weeks, maybe.
Is it 25?
Yeah, May 7th, 2025. That's not long. It's we already
About a month and a half.
we in mid-March.
About a month.
So
and a
roughly
half.
a month and a half, month and 3 weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
So you're looking at about 45 days roughly. All right. It says marking a significant shift in public health policy, which is it's a huge deal, but it's too late.
Yeah.
See, you either trying to fucking, you guys trying to,
Face.
yeah, they're trying to save face and pull out a good PR, portraying themselves as the good guys, but
Yeah.
hey, you guys have done so much wickedness and evil. All right, it's no turning back. All the evil and wicked things you've done. All right, you know how many fucking years they've been putting this in the water. Okay, which I'll Google it, because Michigan was the first. Grand Rapids, Michigan was the first to start doing it. All right, let me look this up real quick. First U.S. city to use fluoride. Oh, it's like in water. I believe it was Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay, let's see. Yep, there we go. So even AI got it right. It says Grand Rapids, Michigan was the first U.S. city to add fluoride to its public water supply starting on January 25th, 1945. See? And everybody, World War II was back then.
Yeah.
That was going on. And meanwhile, what these devils doing? Behind closed doors, they was, setting up, these fucking treacherous ways how to put poison and things that affect you negatively, all right, in the water supply.
Yeah.
Because the pesticides go back to then as well. The pesticides they spray on the vegetation and what have you, fruit and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So hey, it's been going on for a long time.
Good.
Let me grab a precept real quick. This is Psalms 64 and 6. It says, "They search out iniquities; they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward," and that's true. See, these devils, they know how the things they put out to the public that the people consume, they know how it's going to affect the people. See, that's why we tell you the so-called white man is a fucking devil, man. All right. Who will put things like, that they put into the food and water supply, except for a person that's a deceiver or a slanderer or someone that's seeking harm, all right, to you, all right, and to your family. And the scriptures tell us that love working no ill to his neighbor. So everything that Esau, so-called white man, have worked to us has been nothing but evil. See? So they searched out these things. How can we put these things out that's going to affect these people to try to cut them off from the earth, right? It says both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. See? So, hey, that's the so-called white man for you. All right? They search out everything that they put forth or administer to the people, whether you know it or not. All right? And you got to think, let's go back to the 1940s. The children weren't awakened yet. The children being who? The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American people, which are the children of Israel. All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua hadn't waken us up at that time. All right? It wasn't until the 60s, all right, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua started to wake up his people. Okay? Let's see here. This is some Google as well, and just knowing the history of it, AI got this right as well. AI overview: excessive fluoride intake can lead, and I just Googled it, and this is the AI overview, which is accurate actually on this particular subject matter. All right. If not, if it ain't, oh well. I ain't create AI. But excessive fluoride intake can lead to a range of health issues, including dental fluorosis, discolored teeth. See, and look at the commercials. You gotta brush your teeth, right? Jeez, you know, all these different brand name toothpaste companies. All right, perfect white teeth, all along, and your teeth get yellow because of the fluoride they put in it. So you're doing your best to what? Shop for fluoride-free toothpaste. You know?
Yeah.
You shopping for fluoride-free mouthwash.
Like the quote, you probably grab it. You grab the scripture said that they sleep not unless they have done mischief.
Yeah, I'll grab it. Proverbs 4:17.
Come to water, brother.
I started 14. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men.
We're supposed to be dealing with them. We're supposed to be around them. Right? You can't trust this. You can't trust this devil. He's gonna always be the enemy, man. No matter what. All right. The Lord set him up to be. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And who will pity a charmer that's been by a serpent? Verse 15, avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it and pass away. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. Okay? That's why they poison the water and poison the food. All right? They poison different things. They want to watch niggas that see the name America's fall, man. All right? His number one job that he wants to do is to destroy the nation of Israel, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That devil can't even close his eyes at night without coming up with some type of scheme or plan to destroy you, man. All right? But hey, they try to take them. They try to take them out of Michigan and in the other state too.
It's just starting in Michigan.
You know, they want to take them people out, man. Okay?
Yep. It's starting in Michigan.
A daily water supply. You gotta have water. Okay, you can only go so many days without water.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, let me get that. Back you up, bro.
These devils trying to figure out any type of way to pretty much delete you, man.
Yep.
I would say the K word, but you know the algorithm will be cutting up on our videos. They'll take it down. But hey, you figure out any type of way to try to delete you, man. And then next you go try to get the woman.
Yeah. Well,
you already got the woman.
I'm saying you already destroyed the woman.
You already destroyed the woman.
Which that's a punishment by the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord, the Heavenly Father allowed our woman to be out of order because wow, we got out of order.
Out of order with him. That's right, bro.
So really, we should stop bitching. I say we men.
Yeah.
We bitch about our women, but really, hey, we deserve that.
Yeah, look what we did to the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. He wanted to destroy us, man. He did more than once. You know.
Yeah. Adultery is supposed to be put to death.
Yeah. More than once he wanted to destroy us. He kept us, man.
Yep.
All right, and we still kept going off, man.
Yep.
You know. That's why we're in the state that we are in right now. All right. Why this base man is over us.
Yep.
Ruling over us, and on the daily, he's figuring out a way to kill, to delete you.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bro.
But it's spirit, brother. Hey, the base men, all right, are the Edomites.
Yeah.
You know, they were viler than the earth. Foul means filthy.
Yeah, they was nasty.
Repugnant. You know?
We taught them everything they know, man. All right? Y'all better quit trusting these devils, man. Okay? Y'all still want to trust it to them, man. Some of those people who wanted to know, trusting them to drink some of that water.
Well, you've been drinking the water for all these years.
But then when it got real bad.
Oh.
It was bad.
Oh, talking about the water crisis?
Yeah, it was bad before they told y'all.
Oh yeah, well, they actually, when you look into the situation, you know, they was on the what's that, Lake Erie or Huron, basically on the lake.
Okay.
And they switched them over to the Flint River, which they knew decades ago that was fucking toxic. And filled with arsenic and lead and all that stuff, right? So they switched over anyway because Nestle had bought the rights to that water supply.
Yeah.
So Nestle, to produce what? This bottled water, they pushed the people of Flint out the way. See?
Yeah.
And they was like, you know what? We're gonna give y'all this water supply, all right, and get the people this Flint River. And then what happened? When the crisis happened, guess who profited off that crisis? It was Nestle.
Yeah.
Nestle came in. People, you got celebrities even among our people that was buying water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And they was taking that water in there. They buying hundreds of thousands, million cases, and you know what I'm saying? So, hey man. Anyways, man, I'm going on about that. This is Sirach 29 and verse 21. The chief thing for life is water and bread and clothing and in the house to cover shame, right? Because water, it replenishes you. Okay? Remember, even Yahweh Shah, when he was thirsty, he was at the well. Remember the story you seen the woman at the well? Well, what's the well for? A well for to pull up water. No, the drinking well, you know?
To rehydrate yourself.
Yeah, you know, you pull up, pull up your pail of water from the drinking well.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up just like that, drinking well water, which is way better than this fucking tap water.
Yeah, we used to have some of the best water. We used to have some of the best water in the state of Gary. We had I can't think what it's called. It's a small body of water though. But you go over there and just dip your cup in it. I could drink it. It was so good because it was coming off the rocks.
Yeah.
You know, but what Eastside do, they shut it down. Okay, well, Gary used to have some really good water. They figured out a way to tap in and mess with that water too.
Mm-hmm.
They probably didn't say nothing about it, but you can tell from how it tasted when I was a little boy to how it tastes now.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different, man.
Yep.
You know, these devils sneak in. They sneaky, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a sneaky. He just like what? The serpent. That serpent is what? Sneaky.
Yep.
Think how he attacks. All right. He moves slowly. Try to make sure you're not paying attention. Yeah. Then he snap and he bites you. That's the same way Esau do us, man.
And do it discreetly.
But he do it. That's right, bro. You try to hide it, something when he do it.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he do it, he'll come he'll come with ways to try to help you get out of it. Even though he already know the way to get out of it already.
Yeah, he come crouching.
Even though he come crouching.
Yeah, I'll grab it real quick. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach. Let's see here. I'll go right to the point. It says, I'll go right to verse 16. An enemy speaking sweetly with his lips.
You do that all the time. You just did that. What was that? 2020. 3 years ago.
That's about 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah, that was March 11th.
Matter of fact, that's today.
Yeah.
That's
5 years ago.
5 years ago today, he came out speaking sweetly. What? With that juicy juice, with that shot. You know?
Well, the
jump shot.
The pandemic happened.
Yeah. All right. Came out speaking sweetly with his lips, saying you can take this, you can do that, and do this and do that. And what happened, man? All right. You Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans trusted in this devil. Hey, what happened? He was killing your loved ones, man. All right. He was taking people up out of here with that, man. All right. And your church pastor was telling y'all to go get it. But his faith supposed to be being the Lord. Okay? Same thing, man. I mean, the devil coming with all types of things, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
It says, excessive, back in the Google, it's AI overview, excessive fluoride intake can lead to a range of health issues, including dental fluorosis, discolored teeth, skeleton fluorosis, bone damage, potential kidney damage, gastrointestinal issues, possible neurological effects due to its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, altered immune response, and potential interference with thyroid function. All primarily occurring when consuming significantly high levels of fluoride beyond recommended amounts. So, I mean, you think, man, you've been drinking this shit for years, man.
Yeah.
You don't know how much you consume. And you look at, it says the brain, right? The blood-brain barrier, right? And then it says the neural system, right? The neurological effects, right? And even the body parts, your vital organs, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking bad for your health, man. And then, you know, the neurological system, your brain and your nerves and all that stuff. I mean, man, hey, man. We just need to get the fuck up out of here.
That's pretty much plain and simple, bro. This is why we sighed and cried. All right? This is why we sighed and cried. All right? This video with the brother going into this is a side cry to Yahweh Shai to get us up out of here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Here it is, you so-called Negro, Latino, American. Fuck that, I'm gonna call you black people. I'm gonna call you Latinos.
I'm
gonna call you Native Americans.
Call them what they think their names is.
That's what you want to be anyway. You want to stay right here in Babylon. You want to remain under the hand of your oppressors. I mean, bro. I mean, hey, the Lord said it best. He got sottish children. Our people are sottish. Sottish means stupid. You gotta be really stupid to want to remain under somebody that's literally killing you off slowly but surely. Basically picking you off.
Yeah.
You know? It says, Micah 2 and verse 10, it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you.
Has polluted all the wickedness that goes on in this place, man. All right? All the wickedness that goes on in this place. That's how this place is polluted, man. All right? Esau got all type of wicked things going on in way. Going back into what? We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. His wicked ways to try to smoke you. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, well, basically, you know, hey, the scripture said best, man. This place is polluted, right? What's polluted? Everything is polluted.
Yeah.
The air you breathe is polluted. The food you eat is polluted.
God.
The water you drink is polluted.
The TV you watch is polluted. You going to everything. Everything on this planet is jacked up.
You get
the devil.
Man-made radiation from, you know, especially Jake to be too close on the TV.
Cell phone up on you all the time.
And cell phone, yeah. You know, goddamn, we just up against everything on all sides.
Hey, he that tried to destroy the earth, man. He destroyed this place, man.
It said, it shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction. Because what's coming to a so-called America? Destruction.
Yeah.
All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is bringing destruction to this place, rightfully so.
God.
That's the Lord's indignation.
That's right, bro.
I mean, that's madness to think that our people want to live in a place like this. You got children, man. You got loved ones, man.
Yeah.
You know? Let's see, I got a little more. What else is it on that? There was another one I had, right?
What up, you said?
No, it was
A script.
No. It was another fluoride one I had.
Oh, definition.
Yeah, it was it was one I had pulled up about what they use fluoride for, right? Because it says fluoride was used as a rodenticide. Okay, let me see here. I'll just type it in on Google. All right, because one thing about Esau is, first of all, if you're using it as a rodenticide, which is to kill rodents, what the hell do you think it's doing to you? Another AI overview, which is accurate. It says I typed in fluoride as a rodenticide. It says, yes, high doses of fluoride can be used as rat poison. However, the amount of fluoride in drinking water is not toxic to humans. See, AI told the truth and lied at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. They got you drinking. They got you drinking the same thing that the exterminator coming to kill the little rats, man. They got you putting that in your body, man, on a day-to-day basis. I know how it was when I was young. We was going in there swallowing that water. You know, we're gonna get us a drink.
Right.
Dehydrated. You
Right.
know?
Exactly. Hey man, that's crazy.
It's nothing that this devil has not touched and turned into wickedness on this earth. Man.
So this is a precept. This is a precept for you. I started 5. I jumped down to verse 7. It says, "He that is Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself."
He is. You see that? The stuff that look. This is the crazy part. The stuff that he do to you niggas, Latinos, and Native Americans, he do it to his own people.
Yep.
He evil to his own people, man. And there's somebody that y'all want to trust and put your faith into. Because a lot of y'all got y'all faith into what? Right now, a lot of y'all got y'all faith into DJ Trump. Waiting to see what he gonna do. All right. What I trust and our faith and I believe should be in who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. That's it. It said never put out that trust in man.
And curses the he that trusted in men.
God. Go ahead.
It says, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He should not take pleasure in his goods." Verse 7, jump out to verse 7, says, "And if he do it good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness." So that's what's going on. Because who invented AI? Esau. All right, the so-called white man. Okay, this nigga told the truth. All right, and a lie in the same sentence. You can't make this up.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So it says you can't. Because you remember it says what? However, the amount of fluoride in drinking water is not toxic to humans. How if you use this as rat poison? Oh boy, you can't make this up. So, all the effects it has on your body, every time you consume it, what you think it's doing? You gotta think. You grew up drinking water out the fucking faucet as a kid. Water hose.
Yep.
You know, you get tired. You know, you drink some water to replenish you.
Yeah.
Your parents and your kid, I'm running out of my house. I'm thirsty, but you better go on the side of the house and get that water hose. Go ahead.
Turn that. I was thinking. That water. That water. What you were saying? What it's doing to you is breaking down your body slowly.
Yep.
You know, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's breaking down your molecules of your body slowly. So that's when you look up. You got liver problems. All right. You got gut problems. Mm-hmm. All right. You got heart problems. All right. You having problems with the mind. You know, these different things break down that thing. But it says it pretty much tearing you down, but slowly
over the years.
You know, people be thinking that there's something. It's okay. The same thing with we tell you about what you're not supposed to eat. Yeah, it might not do something to you right there, but then once you get up to your old age, now you got gout in your foot. You know. They don't even want to listen. You hear, but you don't hear. So that's why a lot of people hear what we want to hear. We do what we want to do. That's why the Lord gonna jack a lot of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans up in these last evil days, man.
Okay. So, where I was at? Okay, that's it on that. Yeah. So, let's go from there. This is the book of Psalms. I believe that's 124. Yeah, Psalms 124. And start at verse 1. It says, "A song of degrees of David," which would be King David. He says, "If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. You got to think about it. You know, Lamentations 2 says what? You grab Lamentations 2, Baba Rashad? Because, you know, when we was going down and our enemies seen us, you know, basically going to calamity, all right, that was their rejoicing point. Because why? Now they're able to come against us, all right, because why? They know that our power wasn't with us, okay? Because when you look at it, when it says in Psalms 83 that they have come and said, "Let us cut them off, you know, forbid a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." That's the nations coming against us, all right? But the nations know that if our power be for us, then who can be against us? Okay? You got that up?
Lamentations 2 or what?
15.
This is Lamentations 2 and 15. All that pass by clap their hands and hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, "Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth?"
Yeah, they look at us now, and they always, you know, shouting out insults to us, because why? That's them adding insult to injury. See, these heathen, they came together and helped take us down, which the Lord was with that. All right, the Lord sent the enemies against us, or the spoiler against us, because we sinned against him. All right, go ahead.
It says, "All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
Mm-hmm.
They hiss and gnash, and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we look for. We have found, we have seen it."
Right. What they look for.
Yeah, to destroy us.
Us going down as a nation.
Yep.
These nations benefit off us.
Yeah. We're the number one consumer. We do a lot of things for these. They benefit a lot off of us, more than what people will actually think they do.
Yep.
You know, Jake's the number one consumer. Like, if you pay attention to it, like when clothes come out or something, who they have modeling it most of the time? Jake, because we the trendsetters. Okay. All right. Something's popular. What do? They go get the black actor or somebody to promote. That's why when it was the 19 time, what was they doing? They had a lot of you black actors, a lot of them black singers, promoting it.
Just entertainment, period.
Yeah, you know.
Whether you be athletes or actors.
Yeah, they had who? Us pushing it. Because our people follow. We follow each other with those trends and things, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What was he at? Yes. So basically, you know, hey, now the heathen have, you know, successfully gained, you know, riches off, you know, us, you know, consuming their goods. All right. From Esau on down, now it's no use for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you know, they really don't have no use for you at all, except for, you know, certain of you being just straight up servants, man.
Yeah.
All right, slaves. All right, cutting the grass. You know, picking up. You know, well, they even get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
You know, agriculture it deals with heavy machinery.
Yeah, everything's trying to be automated.
You know, they got automated. I forget the name of the particular trucks, but they got farming. They got these robotic automatic trucks where they don't have to even be in them. They can just do it via the remote control, and it'll go through and it'll reap. You know, it'll plow the field and also drop seeds. And also when it's time, you know, for harvest to gather in, it'll go out there and grab it up too.
Damn.
Yeah, you could YouTube that. You know? So it's no use for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans.
No.
Why you think everything your food even? if the water's polluted, they should be spraying on the water, right?
Yeah.
Plus the pesticides, right?
God. He a damn devil. He's evil, man. He don't care. He just want to kill you. I didn't mean to cut you off, but he just want to kill you. That's what he owns.
Yeah.
They supposed to do different things, but hey, that devil, man. Hey, if he can go up against his own people, who are you? And he going up against the Lord. Who are you? But y'all trusting to him.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bro. Cut you off.
It says, well, that's it on that. That's it on that. Verse 17. Can you read 17?
Yeah.
Verse 17 in Lamentations 2.
The Lord have done that which he had devised.
Mm-hmm.
He had fulfilled his word.
Yeah, the curses.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That he had commanded in the days of old.
Right, when he gave to Moses the laws, commandments, statutes, and judgment, all right, to give to who? The children of Israel. And if we didn't keep the laws, commandments, statutes, and judgment written therein, all right, Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, verse 15 through 68, it tells you that what? If we didn't keep hearken to the Lord's voice, all right, the Lord's voice is what? Keeping his ways, which is what? Keeping the laws, keeping the statutes and judgments, all right? That what? These curses will come upon us and overtake us until we be destroyed. All right? So, that's what it means, okay? Go ahead.
He hath thrown down and have not pitied,
Mm-hmm.
and he have caused thy enemy to rejoice over thee. He have set up the horn of thy adversaries.
Right. So what happened? The Lord sent the spoilers against us. So that's why it's so important to fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You guys, God won't do this. God, no, you don't know the Most High. The Most High literally sent. All right, let's go to Isaiah 42 and 24. The Most High literally sent, all right, our adversaries against us, all right, to take us away captives and oppress us. Oh, you want to listen to me? You want to be hard-headed children? Your parents say you want to be a little badass, huh? You hard-headed, huh? The Most High, like, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna whoop your. No, your parents. I'm gonna whoop your ass. The Most High, I'm gonna whoop your ass. How I'm gonna whoop your ass? I'm gonna send these heathen to hate you. All right, they hate you. They gonna come to you. They gonna oppress you. They gonna take away all the goodly things I've given to you. Okay, go ahead. Let's read Isaiah 42 and 24.
What is it? 42?
Yeah.
Isaiah 42?
Yep, in verse 24.
Okay. 42.
So now we're in a strange land, strange country as a nation, right? Why is it strange? It's not the land of Israel. And who's over us? Our enemies. And the curse said we gotta go to our enemies is one of all things, right?
Yeah.
And nakedness, hunger, and thirst.
Yeah.
Literally. That's one that was that Deuteronomy 28:45 roughly. That's literally the curse. And thou shalt go to your enemies and one of all things, and nakedness, hunger, and thirst. Who you buy? You got a fucking water. You paying for water. You're paying for water. The Lord created water. Hey, the Lord had the way you can drink water for free. And what empire stood where you had to pay for water? This never. Hey, go ahead, bro.
Hey, if the devil get loose enough, he gonna want you to pay for the air you breathe next. If you can figure out a way to tax you on it.
Well, that's what the whole thing is about the climate change.
Yeah.
We need to track your carbon footprint in the earth. There's too many useless eaters.
Mm-hmm.
All these different things they come up with through their wicked pseudoscience. Okay? This is affecting the planet. No, you devils are affecting the planet.
That's right.
You're the cursed people, all right, of the Lord, man. Or the people of the Lord's curse, man. That's going to be judged harshly because why? You're destroying the earth. Okay? Bring it out.
This is Isaiah 42 and 24. Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel for the robbers?
Israel to the robbers.
To the robbers. Like Did not the Lord? He is against whom we. He is against whom.
He against whom we have sinned. Mm-hmm.
For they would not walk in his ways.
See? See?
What? Yeah, quick.
Then not the Lord?
Yeah.
He against whom we sinned? What sin? Breaking the laws or transgression of the law? Simply put.
Transgression of the law, God.
What kind of God would bring evil upon his people?
Well, the Lord said, the evil in the city and I have not done it.
Right.
They think the Lord is sweet. They think it's just
Big
sweet.
softy or something.
Yeah, no, bro. What was his name was what do they call him?
And the Lord, the Heavenly Father is the King of terrors.
Yeah.
It says it's like a few precepts in Psalms, the book of Psalms. It says the Most High is great and terrible. Why you think them damn Egyptians, them Hamites calling them what? Alashaya. You know?
The water. See, I couldn't think of it. You brought it out. That's the spirit. I was showing you the other day. That's the spirit, bro.
Hey, man.
That's exactly where that's what they called him. How you shot. But see, hey, man, look, y'all keep thinking of it. That's why the Lord really got us harking on a lot of things, man, heavy towards the end spiritually, because when y'all get to really see what's gonna go on out here when he come back, y'all gonna be weeping. That's why man's heart should melt. Oh, is that my God? Is he killing like that? Y'all gonna be in such a disarray. Y'all not gonna know what's going on.
Yeah, derision.
Y'all gonna be in such derision and fearful. Y'all not gonna know what's going on. But brothers are telling you what the Lord is going to do. The brothers are telling you what the Lord is going to allow his army to do to this place.
Go to the 45th chapter and read verse 7.
Give me 1 second.
Jake crazy, man.
Bear with me.
Jake crazy.
Is it 45?
In verse 7.
Got you. This is Isaiah 45 and 7. Oh. I thought that's what it was.
Here it is, the power of you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American people. The creator of the heavens, the earth, everything that you see, the people, the all the life that's in the waters, in the air, the beasts of the field, chosen you to live before him, right? This is the power that man, read it, bro. Salaki, read it, brother. Let the scripture, I'm gonna let the scripture say
Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and I create darkness. I make peace. I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
Ooh-wee.
The Lord controls everything. like we tell you all the time, you know, and a lot of brothers go into this. We are just characters in the Lord's book that he's writing, man.
Yep.
You know? We're just characters in the Lord's book that he's writing. But the thing about it is, it's million of characters. they got their own everything going on. But we really are. We all characters. And look, man. Look, even when people die and different things, all that is going on with the Lord, man. That's because that's what the Lord allowed. I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal. I do all these things. There's none. Roughly paraphrasing, none can be delivered out of my hand.
Yep.
You know. So the Lord does everything. Okay?
We're just walking, we just living through the script that was already written.
Come on now. Man's going to the Lord, how can he didn't know his own way?
Yep.
You know?
Everybody's lives predestined.
Yeah.
The sons of the Most High, the wicked, and the sons of men. All our lives is predestined.
Yep.
Whether you be a men, Lord, you ain't, you know, the elect, the remnant, the 1/3, or you're part of 2/3. Your judgment already was set before you came down here.
That's right. That's what we be sighing, praying, and begging that we be the hopeful elect, man.
Yeah. And Jake ain't out here, they out in the world ain't giving a fuck.
No.
Our people through, man.
Our people that big and small spirit, party and bullshit.
Yeah, that nigga, he in his right mind though right now.
Yeah, he out of here.
And he in shape.
God.
That nigga in shape too. He in his, you know, you got an earthly tabernacle, which is our body, and you have a heavenly tabernacle as well. You know,
yeah.
Celestial. But he ain't like, he don't look like he look down on earth.
No, you right.
all unhealthy and shit.
God.
Nigga had money, was unhealthy. But anyways, I ain't gonna get off on that nigga.
God.
You know, but hey, the point is, man, this is why it's so important to fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me get that real quick. Because that's a good precept.
You gotta have faith for the Lord, man. Because you know what? Like we say all the time, you know what the Lord can do? He can punch that clock anytime and take you up out of here. He said what? He let the enemies upon them because they didn't do what the Lord commanded them to do. Judgment is going out on judgment is going out very heavily the closer and closer we get to the end. And you know, like me and this brother, this is probably like the first day in a couple of weeks we haven't seen a car accident, a judgment. You know, I'm talking weekly. Yeah, we be seeing people, and the car accidents be so bad. They did. Like, I'm just keeping it 100.
Yep, weekly, sometimes daily.
Yeah, we see a lot of judgment, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalms chapter 34. I'll start at verse 11, jump down a bit. It says, "Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord." Yeah, this is what we teach you, the fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
Hey, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. You don't know shit if you don't know the fear of the Lord. I don't care if you got a doctorate degree, you know, whatever you may be, a judge, a politician. If you don't fear the Lord, you ain't nothing. Hey, the scripture say ain't nobody above him that fear the Lord.
Okay.
Because a man that fear the Lord, he got the knowledge, wisdom, understanding that the Lord gives. So if you don't fear the Lord, who are you? Who the fuck are you to say anything? You don't fear the Lord. You don't do what the Lord command you to do. I'm talking about you Israelites out there, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American people, man. You niggas come up to the middle of the Lord talking shit.
Right.
We fear the Lord. We okay.
Yeah.
It says, what man is he that desireth life and loveth many days that he may see good, right? First of all, we ain't looking to have a fucking long longevity of life on this side. We're looking to live it up in the kingdom.
Yeah.
An eternal glory that's through Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. On this side, we in the fucking ghettos, reservations and shit. What we glorying in? Living in apartment buildings? Be broke by your next paycheck?
God,
spend your money on the broad that don't love you? I mean, what you do? Burn your lungs out smoking? Bottle going on your neck every week or every day damn near because you, what stage? Give strong drink to him that's ready to perish?
Yeah.
Your ass is perishing, don't even know it. Not only you eating fucked up, drinking fucked up, you just fucked up. Hey, excuse my French, but hey, man, we're just going raw in the spirit right now.
Hey, man,
this is the various topics already.
Talk, brother.
You got hey, Jake through, man. Hey, when the Elder Yash always say, man, we through.
Yeah.
We so goddamn through, man, as a people now. We just in our right mind. So the ones you not in your right mind, you just really through. You know? Verse 13, it says, keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile. All right, which is what? Made a falsifier, a liar, right? Depart from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, are upon the righteous, and his ears are open until their cry. Like you quoted Ezekiel 9, right?
Yeah. God.
Are you crying unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai? Are you doing what's pleasing to the Lord? Because the things that's pleasing to the Lord are made known unto us. What are you doing to show your remorse towards Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai for going off? Are you feeding the Lord's sheep? This is what it boils down to.
Yeah.
See? It says, verse 16, the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. Right?
Yeah. Lord on y'all.
And you got Israelites that's doing evil.
Yeah.
Not just Esau, Edom. He was said to be evil and wicked, right?
Huh.
You got our people that's doing that too. Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join the hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished.
Yeah, our people wicked too. You know?
Yep.
Jake real wicked. They can set you up to smoke you. They all types of things.
Oh, yeah, I sent you something. You know, you look at your messages. Hey, I sent you something.
Yeah, I seen it.
Hey, I seen the chick got deleted by the nigga, the Pookie nigga, the Ray nigga, in broad daylight. And anybody was recording, talking shit. She got a restraining order on the nigga. He blew her shit out. You know, he deleted her right in front of everybody, the whole complex.
Yeah. These people, hey.
Spirits of vengeance.
Yeah. There was something that happened too. It was a couple weeks ago. The dude was in the car with this the woman that had his children.
Mm-hmm.
She ticked him off. And he pulled over, and with the kids in the car, pulled over in the alley and beat her halfway to death. And then shot her twice, left, came back with the kids and beat on her some more. I'm telling you, you better quit playing. And look, we don't go into it a lot. A lot of you women better quit playing with these men out here, man. And Lord gonna it's gonna be a spirit out here, man. And Lord gonna start judging you women, man, for you being hard-headed, not wanting to listen. Hey.
Yep.
That's something that's really been wrapping up a lot too. A lot of men deleting these women or beating them halfway to death.
Yep.
You know, the stabber back. His main target was women down here in Indianapolis. The stabber. You know.
Well, most men are messed up because of a woman.
Yeah.
Locked up, dead. You know?
They said like 92% of men in jail right now ain't there because of what? Women. You know?
Hey, this is Zephaniah 3:5. Says the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He fell it not, but the unjust know no shame. See? No, got to go. No, brother, it's my pleasure, brother.
The Lord gonna bring his judgment every day. Hey, we see it too because we got an app that we be on. Man, that mud blow up, man. When you wake up at you know, we get about 3, 4. Hey man, it's jumping all night, really. Yeah. Then you wake up in the morning, you see more deletions from all. You see all types of things going on all over the country.
That's why I sent you too. News breaks.
Yes. See, but these be the things that a lot of the stuff that be on there. What? Like I don't even mean to agree with this damn devil. Like Trump says, they don't put it on the news like that.
Nope.
A lot of stuff you won't even know that's going on.
In your mainstream news.
The mainstream news, like the stab I was talking about. That stab been around here for like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Jackie, he come out every summer. When it get warm, he come out and he's stabbing people up. And then he go back in for the winter.
Hey, so be it, man.
Then they went into there's a lot of stuff going on with the truckers. A lot of people don't know about that. They say you got thousands of how can I say this? Abducted. You got thousands of truck drivers, men that are abducting women, man, holding them as hostages, and ravishing them, and you know what else he's doing with them? Okay,
dismembering them.
They found the women on the side of the road. They said they found one of the drivers. He had a what you call him in the truck?
A freezer, like a deep freeze or something.
No, he had like a dungeon set up in the back of the truck.
Oh yeah, he had a chamber, yeah, torture chamber.
He had a chamber. We can get to him in the back of the truck.
Yeah, torture chamber.
Never complain with y'all about some y'all side, man.
Yeah, that nigga wasn't even doing no lows. Either might was just out there.
Yeah. And this just the few that they caught. They say it's thousands of them. You think you don't need no help from the Heavenly Father? Yeah, right. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right.
It is what it is, man.
Hey, man, you gotta change the way that we live, the way that we think, man. You know, because this devil has put us in the mindset to do wicked things and to be wicked, man. Okay, we need to come back to our heritage and the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures as much as possible as we can before these last evil days approach us. Okay.
That's matter of fact, I'll end it on this. Baruch 5:1. Put off, O Jerusalem, the garment of mourning and affliction, and put on the comeliness of the glory that cometh from the Most High forever. What is what? It's knowledge.
It's knowledge.
It's truth.
Okay.
Cast about thee a double garment of the righteousness which cometh from the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and set a diadem on thine head of the glory of the everlasting. For the Most High will show thy brightness unto every country under heaven. Right? This is what's getting ready to happen. Start with the elect.
Yeah. These other countries, and you know what they're gonna be happy when we're ruling. The whole earth is gonna be happy when we're ruling. Okay? They've been up under this devil's arm and his foot for so long. They can't wait for us to rule. They say even the trees shall rejoice. The animals gonna rejoice. That's how jacked up this devil is, man. Look what he's doing. We'll be going all day. He's going to what he do, man. He even messes with the sexuality of the animals, man.
Yeah. You know the Nero administration, Trump, right?
Yeah.
They was doing the little sex change on animals. They were sponsoring that shit. They cut costs. They revealed all that to the public, man. What they was doing, millions of dollars towards trans things upon the animals. Yeah. Basically torturing the animals.
Yeah.
Putting them up, man. You know,
changing the mindset of nature.
Yeah, destroying nature pretty much.
Destroying their natural use of nature. There we go. That's what it is. They're restoring the animals' natural use of nature by trying to change them. Hey man, it's a lot going on out here, man. These last days, man. All right, we started out with the water, but it be like that sometimes with us. It's just
various topics.
Oh yeah, but hey man, y'all better get it together. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and
close it.
We're going to go ahead and end it on this. We're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakodash.
Now also Apostle Elder Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. And peace, salutation, you brothers pushing the truth. Week in, week out of sincerity, charity, and love, and the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. With that, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.